that was a tough loss. That was a very, very tough loss because we we should have gotten something out of this game, and we probably should have won this game. This is just a game we just threw away. A game. I mean, unlike the two Brighton losses, this 2-1 loss away at Villa Park against Aston Villa was a tough one because overall we have played much, much better than in the previous games. We actually were creating chances. We're almost playing a little bit more like we played earlier in the season. The only difference is that Palmer is just not sharp. Palmer was not sharp enough. It's not his fault that we lost, but I mean, Palmer is our best player, and when you're not sharp, and you had three good strikes that I can recall of. One of the first half that was deflected, and left Martinez rooted on his line. Okay, that one is not your fault. The ball was on target, but it was ineffectively blocked. Then in the second half, Palmer had two good chances. He had the one where Neto set him up, and he switched the ball to his favorite left foot. Normally it's on if it's on target, it's a goal. And we were just looking for it to be on target, and we knew it was going to go in. But Palmer, this version of Palmer that's not anywhere near his best form, just curved it wide left. But that wasn't even the best of the bunch in terms of Palmer misses. The best of the bunch was what definitely should have been the winning goal. We would have been Chelsea winning this game. Because, Caicedo released Palmer with a brilliant through pass. Palmer was yes, he was under pressure, but he effectively threw on goal. And even better yet, Martinez, he was out of the box and already gone down. He already went down. So either if he, made a save, it would have been a red card, or Palmer, our best guy, just needed to be calm and composed, and just chip this goalie that was basically dead. I mean, he was basically on the ground. He was basically begging on the ground. Hazard, you guys already know Hazard would have scored that goal with his eyes closed. But Palmer, not on his best form, not on form, inexplicably hesitated. And by the time he was able to get his shot off, they got enough players back, and the ball was effectively cleared from the line. But that never should have happened. That should have been a Palmer goal. Chelsea up 2-1, and we're probably just holding on. Who knows? Maybe we may have, if not, the worst case deal would at least gotten away with 1 point. But if not, winning the game. But then, of course, this is Chelsea. I mean, no matter whether it's Sanchez or it's Jurgensen, both of these goalies have massive weaknesses, and in Jurgensen's situation, for me, and I'm not even talking about the last 3 games or so that he kept. I've noticed this throughout the season. For me, Sanchez is, in terms of making saves, Sanchez is just much better than Jurgensen. That's just the reality, and that's why he's been started. Now, in terms of his kicking game, Sanchez is way worse than Jurgensen. But when you are Chelsea and you're a team that is struggling, one way we cannot afford is a goalie that just doesn't make the saves that he needs to make, right? I mean, now, yeah, granted to Jurgensen, he didn't make some saves. He made quite a number of saves today. But no, in fairness to Sanchez makes those saves as well. But Sanchez, what Sanchez doesn't do is the goal that Jurgensen gave up, the second goal. That was just a howler. Now, obviously, it happens to the best of them, but we cannot afford it. And that was a costly error. That was a massively costly error because we needed to get something from this game. We really needed to win this game. We needed to win this game to put us in the driver's seat for fourth place because, tomorrow City plays Liverpool and Forest plays Newcastle. I mean, guys are going to drop points. Had we won this game, we would have been in a driver's seat with our next two games, each, I believe, Southampton and Leicester, right? Obviously, no guaranteed wins, but I mean, it's better than playing Aston Villa away. And so we needed the win, and we threw it all away. We got nothing, and I'm just tired because right now it's just self-inflicted wounds after self-inflicted wounds, which by the way, Christopher Nkunku on the left wing, which we all thought would be surely he's going to give us something from the left wing. Gave us pretty much nothing from the left wing, right? Going forward, we didn't get anything. Defensively, he gave us nothing, right? He gave us nothing defensively from the left wing, and then also moving Palmer to the right. I don't know whether it's good or bad. I mean, if you think about it, it's him playing on the right wing wasn't the reason why he did not score in as much as I'd rather him play through the middle. But I mean, I don't know, man. Sancho is definitely a better fit for us on that left wing. And, we just have to keep going with, just have to keep, pushing. This was a horrible loss. This is a loss we could not afford to lose against a team that's pushing for the same top four, top five, top everything. And we lost against another horrible. So that's all I have to say. It's just poor. And at this point, I know you all want to blame the owners, you all want to blame, Maresca, but their players, the players have to go ahead and take this L. The players, Chelsea players, have to take this L because, Maresca made the changes. He made the adjustments that we're hoping to see him make, and it was working. It worked. The adjustments worked. But the players need to execute. And they did not execute. And that's why we lost the game. If you do not execute, it's going to cost you. And that's what it was. That's all I have to say. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Take care. Peace.